One man that has seen far more than his fair share of controversy while working the red carpet is Tom Cruise. He may be hailed for his good looks and acting skills, but that doesn't mean people love him, especially some fellow A-listers. Here are some of the celebs who can't stand Tom Cruise. Many of Cruise's reported quarrels with fellow celebrities seem to stem from their issues with his ties to the Church of Scientology, but he's also been known to feud with other church members. Cruise and John Travolta, another Scientologist, haven't been known to get along despite sharing the same beliefs. A former member of the church told New Idea that Travolta was jealous of Cruise's position in the church and his relationship with Scientology chief David Miscavige. The source revealed, Cruise is the only celebrity with a direct line to Miscavige. Travolta didn't have that. Travolta doesn't get anything free. No one is giving him absurd gifts like an airplane hangar, custom-made bikes, or over-the-top favors. It's no secret that Cruise and Travolta despised each other. While Travolta hasn't outright said that he can't stand Cruise, there's plenty of speculation that everything isn't all sunshine and roses inside the church. Even when Cruise isn't trying, he has the tendency to turn people against him. For example, Alec Baldwin has made his feelings clear when it comes to Cruise, and they aren't all that great. At the 2009 Elle magazine annual Women in Hollywood dinner, Baldwin gave a speech about equal pay in Hollywood and cracked a joke about Cruise's insane paychecks. According to E! News, he said, "I believe we can balance the scales if Tom Cruise would lower his quote by a mere $29 million. I realize this may be a bit unfair since he's not here to defend himself, and I really don't want to put this all on one man, but if I had to, that man would be Tom Cruise. I assure you my salary would not make a difference. My annual salary is the budget for Altoids on one of Tom's movies."
Show me the money!
Cruise is reportedly worth an estimated $570 million, so Baldwin wasn't exactly exaggerating, and he's certainly not impressed with Cruise's paychecks. It's only natural for some tensions to rise when you work with someone under intense circumstances, but according to some reports, tensions between Cruise and Brad Pitt have been rising for decades. When the pair filmed 1994's Interview with the Vampire, Pitt reportedly had a hard time dealing with Cruise. In fact, according to Radar Online, Pitt allegedly complained about him, saying, "He bugged me. There came a point during filming when I started really resenting him. He's North Pole, I'm South. He's always coming at you with a handshake, whereas I may bump into you. There was this underlying competition that got in the way of any real conversation." While some stars may chalk up their disagreements to friendly rivalry at a younger age, a source also told the publication that the two reportedly still don't get along and that things are likely never to get resolved between them. In 2013, Cruise reportedly compared his work filming a movie as being as intense as, quote, fighting in Afghanistan, according to Gawker. One person this comparison irked was Mark Wahlberg, who, according to TMZ, didn't beat around the bush during a Q&A session when he criticized Cruise, saying, "For actors to sit there and talk about, oh, I went to SEAL training and I slept on the, I don't give a what you did. You don't do what these guys did. For somebody to sit there and say my job was as difficult as somebody in the military, how dare you, while you sit in a makeup chair for 2 hours." According to People magazine, Cruise's lawyer released a statement claiming that Cruise had been joking and added, "Tom is a staunch supporter of our troops." Regardless, Wahlberg clearly couldn't stand Cruise's suggestion that working long hours as an actor and fighting in the military could ever be comparable, whether he was serious or not.
We cannot do that.
Loyalty is everything to some people, even celebrities who have all the money and power in the world. And that means some people may despise Cruise solely based on his treatment of his ex-wives. For instance, when Cruise filmed the 2017 reboot of The Mummy with Russell Crowe, rumors began to swirl that Crowe couldn't deal with his co-star, or that he didn't want to because of what went down between Cruise and Nicole Kidman. A source revealed to New Idea that Crowe isn't a big fan of Cruise, saying, "He hasn't been able to stand Tom for years. Russell is a loyal guy and never forgave Tom for the way he treated Nicole. If they'd stayed friends, he would have felt he was betraying Nick, so he froze Tom out of his life."
Once they got divorced, I think I got thrown out with
Nicole?
As it turns out, Crowe and Kidman go back years, and as the starlet told Vanity Fair in 2018, the two Aussies met in a suburb in Australia, where Crowe came to one of her parties. Discussing that particular night, she explained, "I attempted to cook paella, and I didn't cook the rice, so it was crunchy. Not good. Throw it out, bring out the beer. Considering these two go back so many years, it makes sense that Crow feels obligated to maintain a sense of loyalty towards his A-list pal. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebs are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.